everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And today we are trying our hand at a buffet once again. It's been about 2 years since we've done one because we are typically not fans.
But we hear the Wynn has one of the best brunch buffets around, so we're going to try it out. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, so we did make a reservation, so we get to skip the regular line. We are in a priority seating. Otherwise, over on that side is where the line gets. And when we stayed here before, we've actually heard that the line can get about 2 hours long. So make a reservation if you can plan out that far. This is 9 o'clock on a Friday, so it is a gourmet. I think it's about $50 per person. All right, so the first question you're gonna ask is, here is the beverages. Those come along with it. Here is a $29.99 endless drinks though.
Drinks.
They do look good. And actually $29.99 doesn't seem that bad, but we are probably gonna skip that today. And then there's your wine. All right, first round.
Round one. So I went with a sweet potato puree, 4-cheese mac and cheese, banana barbecue chicken with grilled pineapple, a hot sausage, and then this one, fresh carved brisket.
Yeah.
And you can see the smoke ring on there and the fatty pieces, so that's what I'm gonna bite into first because I've just been like drooling over it.
It looks good, and I actually did do a lot of the same stuff.
I love it when brisket just like melts in your mouth, and that's exactly what that does. I'm a fan of like the fatty parts of brisket too, so to me that is perfect bite.
Good.
Now the next one, it actually looks like baby food to me, but I love sweet potatoes.
Baby food, baby poo. That's all kind of the same.
Oh man, that's got a really good flavor of, it reminds me of fall.
Good.
It has that good flavor, and then it has raisins in there. It's tasty.
Raisins?
Yeah, raisins. That was really good too.
That sounds interesting to me.
And I did cut this hot sausage first.
Yeah, because they actually have just like small bits.
Small bits. It has a nice crisp casing on it. All right, and this could be because we waited.
A little cold.
It's a little cooler than I would want.
Okay. And that's always been one of our hang-ups with buffets.
Yep.
We always worry that like the temperature is off or the texture is off.
But I tell you, that's got a good flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a kick in the back end, so that spicy sausage is hot sausage.
Right now, with it being Friday brunch, they do have lunch and brunch. So we're gonna have like seafood, pancakes, meat.
Crepes.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of different stuff.
That banana barbecue chicken
Pretty good.
is very good as well.
Now the pineapple does look like it got a little dried out on the grill.
It does look that way. Let's do a quick bite of it though, just to see.
Apparently not.
It's still full of
I
pieces.
actually got it. Got that one.
It's
Yeah.
good. And then
Mac and
last bite of
cheese.
mine is mac and cheese. It does look like it has some peas in there. Again, this
Little
probably
cold.
is our fault because we kind of waited a little bit. But it's not hot. It's good. It's got a really good flavor to it though.
All right, my turn. so I went with a lot of the same stuff because we did start in the meat area, but I did sneak over and I grabbed a little bit of a shrimp cocktail.
I saw you do that.
There's a big old pile of giant shrimp. Look at these.
They're big shrimp, and we've actually been kind of enjoying some shrimp cocktail on recent trips. So
a little bit basic. They do have some lemon up there. I wish I would have grabbed a lemon, but the cocktail sauce does have a little bit of heat. So I think it's good, but I would grab some lemon, maybe a little bit of even salt and pepper, maybe.
Okay. Luckily, there is salt and pepper on the table too, if we need it.
The next one, this one I'm a little nervous about because it is like the pork tenderloin, which a lot of times can be a little dry, and it does look a little bit dry.
But he cut that for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a little thicker, and it is dry down here, so I don't think I would go back for it. And then I've got some ham.
Oh, you got
well.
the carved ham too.
Yeah. And then I've also got dishes that Rachel got, so.
I want you to try the brisket too and see what you think of it. Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite bites so far.
The hand-carved ham, it is very good. And it was actually right after the pineapple, so later on I'll probably be eating the ham with the pineapple together.
Oh.
I think that's just the best combination ever.
Yeah.
And then the brisket, yes, this does look, it's
Doesn't it just fall apart? Yeah.
We did not do the barbecue sauce, but I could see doing it.
Sure.
Yeah, that brisket is really good, and I would definitely get more of that if we didn't have so much more food to eat.
Yeah, I would honestly say I think it's my favorite bite so far.
I think so too. And I mean, I haven't eaten all the stuff, but I definitely think the brisket looks really good. If you're interested in more Las Vegas restaurant reviews, go ahead and check out our channel. We have over 120 restaurant reviews in Las Vegas alone. All right, so we actually walked to the other end and we saw how much food there was, and so I went with a much smaller portion this time. So we did do the Asian section next. We went with a chicken pot sticker, a shrimp dumpling. This is a black bean chicken with green beans, and then a fried rice, which I saw this this portion of it, which had just a bunch of Chinese sausage, so I had to get it.
I was
trying to tell myself not to get rice, but when I saw the Chinese sausage, I had to go for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with the black bean chicken. It's good. It's got a little bit of texture on the outside, a little bit of heat to it. I actually think that's really good.
So far, that's what I've liked too. Is there is seasoning on this? It's not like bland.
The green beans are good. They're still crispy. They're not soggy or anything.
That's awesome. Those dumplings look, or the pot stickers, I'm sorry, look like they have a nice crisp on them too.
It does. Now let's hope it isn't too hard, because there is a big old pile of them in there.
Yeah, it's like this dim sum option. All the little pieces. What's the inside look like? Okay.
So you can see some chicken and some veggies. I actually think it's really good. The skin it's not hard. Like, I've seen some people come here before and they're like showing that it's way too hard.
Oh, okay.
Like on the outside, but it's easy to eat through. And then I'm gonna go for the shrimp.
This is one of Josh's favorites.
Yeah, how can you not? And I like to dip it in some of the chili oil, which they have a variety of different sauces.
Yeah. Oh, that looks tasty.
That's like just pure shrimp.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's full. I mean, it looks packed full. Yeah.
Hard to go wrong. It's the biggest pile of them I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I was shocked too looking at it.
All right, let's check out this.
That Chinese sausage better be worth it.
Oh, yeah. All right, the rice is kind of like medium temperature now, closer to room temperature, but it's Chinese sausage.
That's why you got it.
I freaking love it. Yep. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat my Chinese sausage bites, but overall, it was a really good round. It was definitely a smaller plate than the last one. I think I learned my lesson on that first plate.
I maybe didn't learn my lesson on the last round, so I went with elite cake, the shrimp dumpling, veggie spring roll, a couple pieces of sushi, simple California and California roll, and I don't remember what that one was, but it's the simple one.
I think it was the unagi roll is what it looks like to me.
And then some edamame, because I just love edamame, and then the little pillows of heaven. I'm going to start with that one. Again, comes in dim sum type.
See, I was afraid to get this because I thought it would be too filling, because once I get one of those, I want to eat all of it.
Well, I got it so we could share.
Oh, smart.
It does tear apart just
so
like it
should. So
should.
a Chinese barbecue pork inside of it.
Yeah.
Good?
That's really good. It actually still has heat on it. Like I can feel touching it.
I was actually pretty impressed overall with the heat. The rice was the only one where I thought it was a little bit cool.
Yeah. Now, sushi.
That was California roll?
Now, they were putting out fresh rolls.
Yeah. No, I saw a guy like making them in the back there. And it is early. Like, it's still just after 9:30.
Yeah.
We were one of the first tables.
Sushi always scares me to eat on a buffet.
Yeah.
But when I saw him putting it out fresh, I would have it. It tastes like a really good California roll. Again, like you did with the fried rice. I couldn't pass it up, but I don't want to eat too much of it because I know it's going to be filling.
I thought about getting the leek cakes.
I don't know what, I'm sure there's
I believe
leeks
it's
in there.
pork.
Okay. It's full of something.
Yeah, they're big.
They're big, so I was going to go fork route on that. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
It looks like it should have a crisp on it. It doesn't. But as Josh mentioned, actually this plate is still warm, so I'm enjoying it quite a bit. You can taste the leeks. That's a good bite. You're going to have to try that one as well.
I do like those. I was just worried that they look... It's a big portion.
It's a big portion. And then I'm just going to break this open and see what it's like inside.
It looks like a vegetable.
Yeah, it's a vegetable one. It almost looks a little thick for me.
Yeah. I could see that.
Again, though, temperature-wise...
Is it good crisp?
It's got a good crisp on it. Good temperature.
Flavor lacking?
I think it tastes like a vegetable spring roll. There's not much flavor in them. I should have got some dipping sauce or something for it.
All right.
And Josh already tried the dumpling and shrimp, so we're good. But this is a good round. I like this plate. I'm going to start off with the chorizo and egg tostada. I am loving the idea of the fact that it's in its own little separate plate. It was one of the things that kind of sold me on it. Yeah. And I love the presentation. I don't need the big corn tortilla chip in the middle, but this...
So it's egg and chorizo?
Egg and chorizo. And it looks like a little pico, maybe some guac and sour cream.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a good crunch. That's a good sign.
Very good crunch. I don't know if I got chorizo in the first bite, but man, an egg and cheese tostada is amazing, and how the music just went like to jamming.
Yeah.
I like that.
They're trying to rock it in here.
I'm also going to try the elote corn?
I think that's what it's called.
Corn. It has a nice char on it. I love corn.
Like street corn, kind of.
That's a good
Mexican
Mexican street
cheese
corn.
on it. All right, what else you get there?
I ended up with, I'd made my own pork carnitas, so you get the shells, a piece of bacon, and then it's a chicken enchilada. It almost looks like, it looks way better in the
It looks better up there, but like once you start peeling them away, it doesn't look that good. How's that bacon there? It looks like bacon.
It looks like bacon. The problem I found up there is there was only one option, or two options. Very limp bacon or almost limp bacon.
Yeah, we're in between.
We kind of like a
person.
little more crispy one, yeah.
So like that end that you had was pretty good though.
That was good, yeah. Tastes like bacon. It's nice and greasy bacon.
All right, so we did both get the carnitas taco. We both got the chicken enchilada, and then I did get a piece of pizza. The pizza actually looked pretty good. If I like truffles, or if I like mushrooms, I would have got the truffle one because that one really looked the best.
It does look good, and the reason
but this one's a meat lover.
Yeah, the reason I'm skipping it is because there's so many other options right now. I don't want to fill up.
The pizza's good.
Good.
It's not the crispiest bottom. You can see there's a decent char
Looks
on
like
it.
a good char though. Yeah.
The flavors are good. I'm definitely not going to eat the crust, but the cheese, the pepperoni is a solid flavor.
Yeah.
Next up, carnita. And I added a little bit of fire roasted salsa.
Yeah, they had a couple different salsas you could add.
I expected the tortilla to actually be a little bit warmer because it is under a casing and stuff. It's actually not very warm, so it kind of takes away a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The meat is good and juicy though.
I did see you grabbed a lime this time.
I did, and I'm probably going to put the lime on that.
Yeah.
I think it could use it. And then the chicken enchilada. So it just looks like a big old pile of mess.
It does. It has a pretty presentation up there. That's what sold me on it in the first place.
The chicken is good flavor. It is not the hottest.
So I actually waited because she brought out a fresh pan.
Yeah, it's decent, but if it waited like another minute or two, this cheese sauce might actually start getting a little hard. But
Ew.
it's decent right now. But it's one of those where if you
gotta
get eat it first.
All right, it's getting close to dessert time. So, pancakes. This is one of the specialty ones, and it's a specialty station. They make them fresh for you. It's the Grand Marnier pancake.
Yeah, the guy was amazing.
Yeah, he had so many pancakes on there, keeping the track of the orders.
Yeah. So Grand Marnier over there.
Oh my gosh.
I will definitely want to eat some of that.
I'm gonna share this with you, but those pancakes have a nice little crisp on them. I love them fresh. That's why I usually don't get them anywhere, is because I'm not sure about the freshness. And then the flavor of that Grand Marnier, fantastic. I also picked
totally missed this one. I feel bad about
cinnamon
myself.
roll bananas Foster. I don't even know what's in there, but we're gonna try it out.
You can set it down. That'll probably be hard to cut.
Oh, okay. It's
It
like
is
a
a
little
cinnamon
cinnamon
roll.
roll. I wasn't sure if it was a pancake or what. It was near the pancake station where they have
Boy, it
waffles
is
and other stuff.
covered in stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The caramel sauce on that. Wow.
It looks super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well say we moved into desserts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pour a cup of coffee to cut that sweetness, but these are tasty choices.
Remember when I said that we were about to move into desserts? Check this out.
You did move into dessert.
So this is a chocolate one. It's got whipped cream, it's got Hershey's bars on it, and then this is a brown sugar bacon pancake. So I'll start with my savory one. You know? And then I think there's a little bit of whipped cream.
What else did they have? Like funfetti, but he was doing chocolate chip
Yeah.
and blueberry.
Lots of people were just getting blueberry, but we wanted to get fancy.
Yeah.
That one eats a little bit more like a basic,
Okay.
but it's actually got good looking bacon too.
It actually looks better bacon than what I had off of the buffet.
There you go. If you want that medium bacon,
Yeah.
just get a pancake. That's good. Yeah, I'm not usually a big pancake person, but I'll do that one. And
Yeah, I
then
think
chocolate.
there was a funfetti option, which I think Josh had actually ordered, but he got.
I'm actually kind of more excited about this.
Yeah,
So,
it looks like
Let's
dessert.
try it.
Like that's dessert. There's candy bar on top of it and everything.
oh my god. It tastes like undercooked brownie. You're gonna love it.
I love brownies.
Yeah.
What's the candy bar on top?
Like, I don't know. It's like a toffee and chocolate bar.
Okay.
So it adds some crunch to it. You got that whipped cream there.
So they have a crepe station, crepes made to order. I got the citrus blueberry with Nutella drizzled.
Boy, that is a deep purple color.
It is.
And so I'm assuming the citrus blueberry is just the sorbet, right?
If that's sorbet, sure. It tastes like, it has a texture of whipped cream.
Oh,
Now,
no.
All right. Most disappointing dish.
Oh, no.
I know.
I
mean, like, I'm gonna finish this bite and I won't have any more.
Really? So
Yeah.
it's just like got nothing to it.
I don't taste a flavor in the crepe. Like I said, the citrus blueberry, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's supposed to be sorbet. Tastes like whipped cream,
All
or
right,
it has the texture of whipped cream. It just isn't for me.
Well, let's hope that these help us out. I ended up getting, so coffee ice cream is the one that the guy that was serving it said is his favorite, and then I also got vanilla to go with it.
Oh, okay.
This one is like a vanilla raspberry mango mousse, I'm assuming. And then this one is vanilla and berries. I did not feel like getting any cake, and I don't think you'll be mad about that.
No.
All right, so ice cream, it's hard to go wrong. And they do have, I think it's probably about 12 different flavors
There
or
were
so.
a lot of flavors over there.
Very cool. They had some interesting toppings. I want to say there was like Skittles and jelly beans. Who eats that with ice cream? But,
Like totally sugar rush over there.
well, and it's weird texture too, I think. The coffee ice cream, very strong flavor, very smooth. I think it's really good. And it's his favorite, and I'm sure it'd be a lot of, if you like coffee ice cream, that's gonna be a good one. I just went with the basic vanilla because I feel like it would cut well with this, because otherwise it's a lot of fruitier flavors.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't sure with the coffee.
And there's a lot of sweets up there. Like a lot of sweets.
I know, you can see by the vanilla that I got, like, I'm starting to get a little bit overloaded with flavors.
Yeah.
I really like the vanilla ice cream. That's probably gonna be my favorite. This one, let's
look
see.
how pretty. Look at those little chocolates on top.
Yeah, but
I
look
would
at how
assume.
ugly it's gonna get. I mean, it does come out well. That's really good.
Is it light like you were
Yeah.
hoping for?
And then the mango is like a puree on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So I think that helps, because otherwise if it was just 3 layers of mousse, I would probably struggle a little bit, but it's 2 layers of mousse and a puree.
Okay, because it almost looked a little gelatinous, like,
Yeah.
but it's not. Huh?
No, it's
okay.
actually very good. Yeah, it's not like super firm or anything. It's smooth. And then it's probably similar stuff used here.
Okay.
You've got a berry puree. You've got a vanilla.
Custard
I'm gonna
type
call it
thing?
mousse or custard.
Okay.
Yeah, very good.
Man, looks like you got the winner on the desserts.
Yeah, I think so. And I did try that crepe. I didn't like it either.
Okay, good. I'm not.
But I think something like this is going to be a good way to finish this off, and we have moved on to coffee as well. All right, we are wrapping up here at Wynn Buffet, and I gotta say, I'm glad we came back to a buffet.
I am
At
too.
least this buffet.
At least this buffet. This one, it stands out. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good.
Last time we went was Wicked Spoon at Cosmo about 2 years ago. Overall, we felt like it was pretty disappointing. Here, we felt like a lot of things were really on with their temps, on with their textures.
Yeah.
Flavors were all different.
And bold flavors. It's not bland whatsoever. That's what I really enjoyed about it, is you could tell a difference between the stations. So
Yeah.
it was nice.
Favorite bite you had?
My favorite bite, I've got 2 that are right up there at the top together. It's the brisket. Man, that fatty brisket looks so tasty. And the chicken enchilada pile.
Yeah, it
don't
really,
know what it was.
like when we got it on our plates, it really did not look
No.
appealing, but
It tasted
it was like
good.
a good pile of mush.
Yeah. What was your favorite bite?
I would say the brisket or the shrimp dumpling. And I do think that the Asian station stood out compared to the other
Yeah.
stations.
Overall, that had probably my favorite plate of food.
Yeah.
And I would go back for most of that.
And there are other stations that we didn't even get to. There is an omelet station. There is fruit and salad. We're not going to
Yeah.
eat that stuff. Cold cuts, cheese.
I was going to say there's like a charcuterie station.
There was a whole
Yeah.
other seafood side that we did not do. Like there was one that said it had lobster Benedict. I didn't see like large chunks of lobster, so I didn't want to try it though. It
Yeah.
looked more like a lobster sauce. But
your-
otherwise, I thought it was good.
What's your most disappointing bite?
The mac and cheese was cold.
Yeah. And I
Straight
would
up,
say
it was cold.
straight up cold. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, that crate.
I will tell you, I'm disappointed I even stood in line for it because
Yeah.
it was not good. I didn't even want to finish the
It
bite
was
I took.
chewy, and then that berry something on top.
was
I don't know
not
if it's whipped
tasty.
cream. It's not ice cream.
No.
But it didn't stand out very much.
Would you recommend to our viewers? Would you recommend they come here?
All right, so $50. A lot of people are going to be turned off by the $50 price tag to it, but we've been to plenty of breakfast spots in Vegas where we're spending $70+ for
Yeah.
2 people to have eggs and French toast kind of thing. So for me, yes, I do think that it stands out. Plus, you also get your drinks.
Yeah,
We
and
both
a
got
large
soda
selection.
and coffee. I thought it was worthwhile.
And their service for that is right on top of it. We never had to ask. They were bringing us
No.
refills every time. I agree with you. We have had probably breakfast more expensive and
Yeah.
worse. And now I'm not walking away extremely overly full, but you could.
No,
That's me
that's
personally
us
trying to
holding
not
ourselves.
be
Yeah.
like, so. Yeah.
And the other good thing to look at is this is probably gonna be 2 meals. So we're here from 9 to 11 basically, and so it is gonna be our breakfast and our lunch.
Yep.
So for $130 after tip, I think it's worthwhile.
I do too. I would recommend.
If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All our links are down below.
Thank you.